Hello everyone. I know this is definitely going to be a very different video than what I usually do, but that's kind of the whole premise of my channel, and I haven't been uploading in a while, and I kind of want to upload something besides MysterySmp content. So one thing I've been working on is this thing called fnf.org. Basically, if any of you know what code.org is, then you're probably gonna know what this is. Probably, hopefully. Friday Night Funkin' is, a very popular game, but not everyone can play it. And definitely most people, if not a lot of people, definitely can't play it during places like school. So I decided one day, hey, I'm gonna make a solution to that. And it's not, oh, I'm gonna find like a website, it's unblocked. Because in most schools, usually websites that are unblocked eventually get blocked if they're fun. So I decided that I would make my own Friday Night Funkin' thing and have it on code.org. It was meant to be a quick one-off, but then I started making more versions that were less detailed as the original while still updating the original one. And then a few days ago I decided, hey, since there's also a bunch of other people who have used my original build and built onto that and made their own versions, I'm going to celebrate this little mini community on code.org that I've made. And that is what's currently being worked on throughout at least one thing made every day, which is going to be known as fnf.org Legacy. Here it is right up here, these three. There's 3 weeks done so far, and I think, if I remember correctly, there's about 7 that are going to be worked on, as of now anyway, unless more people end up coming in, like more, people ask to get their own weeks. Most of the weeks were pre-planned, besides like 2 or 3. So far, these 3 have been done, which are the classic. So I'm going to be, detailing all the references that I have in here. So in the first week, we have Bot and Me. And off the bat, there are, multiple references. First off, the I'm Back is a reference to the fact that in the little DLC packs, which is like what I like to call them, that I've made, which are basically all the other, I'm going to add different characters in, but not have to put as much work into it, because then that would just make it unfun, because it can be more grueling, and especially if I add more updates to later stuff, and then, so on and so forth, blah, 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 a bunch of stuff. Bunch of work that is usually just going to amount to not much. And I prefer my classic one being the one most detailed. So, funny enough, I'm the little boombox guy for most, for most, if not all of the DLC ones. So this little guy was really only exclusive to the original, which is why he's saying I'm back, because it's literally been forever since he's been in a different one. Really, it's been a while since he's been updated at all, really. And then the other 2 references are Daryl and Jax here in the back. So that's really all there is to this one that has references. Except for an L. Ha, L. Let me make you normal in. So the next one in week 2, Legacy week 2, Codemasters characters. First off, Glitchmaster and Catmaster. This is all, I just realized, this is all going to sound weird to anyone who has not, used code.org or looked at public projects, or even knows that you can get other public projects. Who cares? These 2 here are friends of Code, I guess, well, one of them is made up, the other's a real person. And basically, those 2 are a big reference there. The background's not referencing anything. There's a little, Madness grunt here, because Codemaster made a little week just for that little guy there. So, yeah. I've just realized I haven't showed any of the poses. Fun fact, when I made the left and up poses, I accidentally made the up pose be the left pose, so I realized that since I didn't want to have to erase this and make a whole other thing, since I had already messed with the positions, I instead decided that I would just straight up rename that as whatever the up pose was named, and rename the up pose as whatever the left pose was made. And yeah, so this is technically the left pose, that's technically the up pose, but they were changed now, which is very funny. And then, oh yeah, like I said, I need to show the poses. I try to make the poses somewhat accurate to the original. So the down pose is the only one who really looks extremely original, like extremely, what's the word? Extremely similar, yeah. And then these are all new poses for me, because I love making different poses. Okay, third week, there are a lot of references here. First off, Error Master, Error Master is a character made by Codemaster. Glitch Master is a character made by Codemaster, and let's see. If Glitch Master loses, you can see Error Master changes for like a quick second, which that is a reference to his soul form made by Codemaster. And apparently his soul form, apparently he's like, according to Codemaster and his haha funny lore of his characters, apparently Error Master's soul is the dad of Glitch Master and Codemaster. But then Error Master is a whole different entity, even though Error Master's soul is a part of Error Master. So I don't know exactly how that works, but hey, who cares? It's probably going to be explained one day. So, here's references. Banana. The banana is a reference to a funny running gag in Codemaster and Catmaster's projects. Well, it's not really a running gag anymore, but it was a little gag where Codemaster was a banana. And then he made it into a week. Then Catmaster made it a reference to one of Code's poses in her little FNF.org thing. So then it just became a running joke. Yeah. Oh, whoops, did not even mean to play the audio. So there's a ton of references here in the little crowd sections. I forgot, yeah, I've mentioned them in every single one. So the crowd sections here, we got an Among Us, which is just, you know, a reference to Among Us. Haha, funny, sussy imposter. Blah. Then we have this little stickman here, who is actually a reference to another code.org game known as Jump. It's just kind of a little platformer. I think it was originally called Ninja Jump. I haven't seen the actual project in a while, but I decided to reference it because it's really cool and I like it. I mean, I used to. Then we got a little cat that was seen on the boombox in like Catmaster's FNF.org thing. Then we have a pea shooter here, which I could just chalk it up as regular Plants vs. Zombies reference, but there is a code.org version of Plants vs. Zombies that someone made. And yeah, that's the reference. And then, I think his name is Dark Master, this guy here, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Now I just realized, since this guy's gonna be one of the weeks, now it makes it sound like I don't remember him. I do, there's a lot going on. This guy is gonna get his own Legacy Week as well, along with Green Dart and Pink Bullet. Again, don't judge the names. They're not mine. Don't judge them. So yeah, that is all the references so far in the 3 Legacy Weeks. If you do want to go check out code.org, it's literally, you just type in code.org. It's not that hard. And then you'd want to go to projects, public projects, and then go down to Game Lab, view more Game Lab, and then bam. You get all kinds of stuff. You can find all kinds of stuff from tons of different people. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.